Today we are going to start exercise question of chapter number 1. Issue of shares. Issue of shares part 2. Before starting exercise question, once again we remind first problem. Problem is security premium. Which we have done in the last lecture. Second problem, oversubscription. And third problem we have completed, calls in area. First of all, oversubscription. Oversubscription means excess application we have received. That excess application will be shown in the second entry. Second entry to bank. It shows that we are returning the amount of excess application to those investors to whom share has not been allotted. Second problem is security premium. Security premium means whenever market value means amount demanded by investors is more than face value of share. More than face value of share. Then security premium will be shown in any entry. In which question means in question in which given. Either it is given at the time of application, or if it is given at the time of allotment, or it may be given at the time of first call. In any entry, we can show security premium according to question. But for every installment, we are passing two entries. So, in which entry we have to show security premium? Where we are writing capital. For example, if security premium is to be shown at the time of allotment, so for allotment first entry, we are passing share allotment account debit to share capital. So along with this capital we have to write to security premium. So wherever premium is given, wherever means either it is given at the time of application, or it is given at the time of allotment, or it is given at the time of first call or final call. For every installment we are passing two entries. First one is, for example, we are taking allotment installment, share allotment account debit to share capital. So along with capital you have to write security premium. If first call is there, share first call account debit to share capital, along with share capital you have to write to security premium. And third one is calls in area. Calls in area is the amount which is not paid by the shareholder. Amount which is demanded by the company but not paid by the shareholder. That is called calls in area. It is a loss for a company. That's why it will be debited. But at which time? Again, for every installment we are passing two entries. So at the time of passing bank, for example, if we take passing area at the time of allotment, so not in first entry, because first entry we are not writing bank. Share allotment account debit to share capital. Suppose premium is given to security premium. Now second entry is bank account debit. At this time you have to show calls in area. Calls in area account debit. So at the time of passing bank entry, calls in area will be shown and premium will be shown along with capital. Now we are going to start exercise question. In your textbook, question number 5 is given. I do not have textbook, so from modern elements of accounts I am taking question that is given in your textbook also. Question number 5 according to your textbook. Question number 5. Now question is, Vaidya Limited of Nadiad Company issued 7,50,000. First of all, try to frame the question in this manner as I am framing the question. Vaidya Limited of Nadiad Company issued 7,50,000 equity share of rupees 10 each, and the amount thereon was payable as under. So how many shares have been issued by company? 7,50,000 shares. 7,50,000 shares. And the value of share is 10 rupees. And company is demanding this 10 rupees in 3 installments. First installment is application. Application is of 3 rupees. Then allotment is also 4 rupees, is of 4 rupees. And first and final call, that is also of 3 rupees. Then below this, company received application for 7,50,000 share. Company received application for 7,50,000 share. 7,50,000 means there is neither under subscription nor over subscription. And all the applicant means investors, were allotted share. And all the 7,50,000 shares which were applied by investors, company has allotted full 7,50,000 shares to different investors. Amount D1 allotment and calls were called at appropriate time and were also received on due date. Whatever the due date is there for allotment and first and final call, company has sent prior notice to investors for demanding this allotment and call money, and on the due date which is given by the company, on those due date all investors have paid the amount. This is the question. Total company is issuing 7,50,000 shares of rupees 10 each. This 10 rupees they are demanding in 3 installments: application, allotment, final call. Total application received by company again 7,50,000, same share. So there is no problem in this question. Neither causing error is given, over subscription is not given, security premium is not given. The simple entry you have to pass. So in proper format you have to pass entries. Date, particular, ledger folio, debit and credit. Debit, credit, ledger folio and particulars. Here date. In question date is not given, so you can write numbers 1, 2, 3 like this. Now first entry. Total how many applications were received by the company? 7,50,000. So first entry. Bank account debit to equity share application. Bank account debit to equity share application. Total applications received by company is 7,50,000 into 3. It becomes 2,25,000. 2,25,000. Only first question I had prepared proper format. Otherwise, from next question we will try to do journal entries directly. It will save your time and we are able to do more and more questions. Bank account debit to equity share application account. 7,50,000 into 3 means 2,25,000. 2,25,000. Then you have to write narration. Narration always start with being. Narration also I am writing only in this question. How to write narration? Being 7,50,000 being application received, being application money received for 7,50,000 shares at the rate of 3 rupees per share, rupees 3 per share, and then you have to close the account. Being application money received for how many shares? For 7,50,000 shares at the rate of 3 rupees per share, and according to per share we are receiving total 2,25,000 rupees, and in this way you have to close the account. Now second entry, after receiving application money we have to transfer the whole amount, because here same application we are receiving as company is allotting. So whole amount will be transferred in investors capital account. So entry becomes equity share application account debit to equity share capital account, and same amount will be transferred. 2,25,000, 2,25,000. And narration, being application money transferred, T/F, transferred to capital account, to shareholders capital account, to capital account, and then close the account. So here two entries, entry number 2, two entries has been passed for application. Now allot. Entry number 3, equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital. Now total number of shares are 7,50,000 into 4. 7,50,000, here I am writing 7,50,000. You can write this calculation in front of this 7,50,000 into 4. Into 4. Total becomes 30 lakh. 30 lakhs. The narration, being amount due, because this entry is passed by company in advance, that we have to take this and this amount from or on this date. So being amount due on 7,50,000 shares at the rate of rupees 4 per share, and then close the account. Equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital. When company receive this amount, then entry is bank account debit to equity share allotment account. Same amount company receiving 30 lakh. And the narration, being money received. In short, you can write full sentences, complete sentences. Being money received on 7,50,000 shares at the rate of 4 rupees per share. But here you can write in short because full information you have already written in the previous entry. Being amount due on 7,50,000 shares at the rate of 4 rupees per share. So being money received. Now same narration from third. Being amount due on 7,50,000 shares at the rate of 4 or at the rate of 3 and being money received. This narration will be repeated again and again in the further installments. First narration is being application money received for total number of shares, total number of application we are receiving for 7,50,000 at the rate of 3 rupees per share. Then being application money transferred to capital account. After that, same narration you have to repeat in further installment. Being an amount due on 7,50,000 shares at the rate of 4 per share, being money received. Now for first call. Entry number 5th. Equity share first call account debit to equity share capital. Now here total number of shares are 7,50,000 and first call value is 3 rupees. So it becomes again 2,25,000. 7,50,000 into 3. 7,50,000 into 3. 3 by the 15, 21, 21, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 22,50,000. In first entry also, in application also 22,50,000. 22,50,000. In first application entry also 22,50,000. So equity share first call account debit to equity share capital 7,50,000 shares into 3. It becomes 22,50,000, not 2,25,000. By mistake I have done 7,50,000 into 3, 22,50,000. Now when this amount is received by the company, so entry becomes, a narration is being first call money due on 7,50,000 shares at the rate of rupees. First call is of 3 rupees at the rate of 3 rupees per share. And account closed. Now last entry, sixth entry number 6. When company receives first call money, bank account debit to equity share first call, and same amount 22,50,000 company is going to receive at the time of first call. 22,50,000. And then narration again same, being money received. Full sentence is being money received on first call. Being money received on 7,50,000 shares at the rate of 3 rupees per share. But you can write in short, being money received. In this way, 6 entry you have to pass in first question. The first question is completed. First entry is bank account debit to equity share application 7,50,000 into 3, 22,50,000, not 2,25,000. By mistake I have done 7,50,000 into 3, 22,50,000. The first entry is bank account debit to equity share application account. Then for transferring application amount in capital account, entry is equity share application account debit to equity share capital account. Then for allotment, entry is equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital, then bank account debit to equity share allotment. For first call, equity share first call account debit to equity share capital, and after receiving money, bank account debit to equity share first call. In this way you have to pass, because here 3 installments are there, so you have to pass 6 entries. 2 for application, 2 for allotment, 2 for first and final call. In this way, you have to pass journal entries in first question. Now, question number 2 is according to textbook, question number 6. Question number 6 according to textbook. Question number 6. Authorized capital of Mewad Limited of Himmatnagar was divided into 4 lakh equity share. Authorized capital. This is authorized. Or authorized capital is equal to 4 lakh equity share, and face value of share is 10. Out of this means out of authorized capital. This authorized capital, in practical question, in journal entries, we are not required to concern with authorized capital. We have to consider issues capital. How many shares have been issued? So out of 4 lakh shares, out of this company issued. Now issued capital. Issued capital 3 lakh equity share. So company has issued 3 lakh equity shares. Amount called up per share was as under. Company has demanded this 10 rupees in 3 installments. Application 4 rupees, allotment 3 rupees, and final call again 3 rupees. But now next question, important question. Company has received application for 3,60,000. Now we are not to deal with authorized capital, so leave it. How many shares are issued by company? 3 lakh. And company has received total application received. 3,60,000. Company has received application for 3,60,000 shares. It means company is issuing 3 lakh shares, but application received by the company from different applicants for 3,60,000 shares. So company cannot issue more than the issued capital. Company cannot allot more than the issued capital, means more than 3 lakh company cannot allot shares. So what about remaining 60,000 shares? That is called excess application, and such excess application will be rejected. It means 60,000 shares will be rejected, and rejected means the money received on such rejected application will be returned to the investors. So excess application will be rejected. It means their money will be refunded. That is also written in the question. Excess application were rejected, means 60,000 applications were rejected, and money paid thereon was refunded to applicants, and whatever money received on excess application, means 60,000 shares, will be refunded to applicants. Now, regarding installments, all the sums means all the sums due on allotment and final call were received in full, except final call, on 2,000 shares held by Asha. Asha is one of the shareholder, and she has purchased 2,000 shares, and on 2,000 shares she has not paid final call. Now this is the question. Question is once again, in question authorized capital is given, 4 lakh shares, face value of share is given. We are not required to do anything with authorized capital. We need issued capital, and out of 4 lakh authorized capital, means out of 4 lakh share, right now company is issuing 3 lakh shares. So leave it. And the face value is 10 rupees. So company is issuing 3 lakh shares, and they are demanding this 10 rupees in 3 installments, 4, 3, 3. Application 4, allotment 3, final call 3. Company has received total application for 3,60,000 shares. Means this is called over subscription. So in case of over subscription, excess application will be rejected and their money will be returned. So 60,000 share is the excess application that will be rejected and money will be returned. Next problem, when company is demanding different installments. So at the time of paying installments, one shareholder whose name is Asha, and she has purchased how many shares? 2,000 shares out of 3 lakh shares. She has purchased 2,000 shares. On 2,000 shares, she has not paid a final call. Now entry is first entry. Now without format I am passing level entries. First entry is bank account debit to equity share application account. Total applications are company is receiving 3,60,000 into application value is 4 rupees into 4, 3,60,000 into 4. 4 6 are 24, 2 4 3 12, 40, and 1 2 3 4 0. 1 2 3 4 means 14,40,000. 14,40,000. The company is receiving 14,40,000 rupees at the time of application on 3,60,000 shares. First entry always we have to pass with total application received by the company, and total application received by the company is 3,60,000. So 3,60,000 into application value is 4. The first entry is completed. You have to write here narration. Narration I have already written in first question. Same narration you have to pass. Being money received means application money received on 3,60,000 shares at the rate of 4 rupees per share. Now second entry. Equity share application account debit to equity share capital account, and here you have to write to bank for excess application to bank. Total money 14,40,000 we are receiving at the time of application. Now out of 14,40,000, some amount we have to transfer in capital account and some amount we have to return. The amount which we are issuing or allotting shares. How many shares we have to allot? 3 lakh. So here 3 lakh into 4 means 12 lakh. And remaining 2 lakh 40, or you can do it in this way also. Excess application is 60,000 into 4, 2 lakh 40,000. 12 lakh plus 2 lakh 40,000, 14 lakh 40,000 rupees. In this way you have to pass entry. Equity share application account debit to equity share capital account and to bank account. Second entry is completed. Now allotment. Share allotment account debit. Share allotment account debit to share is equity share, to equity share capital account. Share equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account. Now total number of shares are 3 lakh into the value of allotment is 3 lakh into 3, total it becomes 9 lakh. And narration, first of all narration in this question. First narration is being application money received on 3,60,000 shares at the rate of 4 rupees per share. In this question narration becomes being application of 3 lakh shares transferred to capital account and remaining 60,000 shares are refunded, money refunded. Now narration for this, being money due on 3 lakh share at the rate of 3 rupees per share. Narration you can see in solution also in illustrations. Now next entry for allotment. Bank account debit. Bank account debit to equity share allotment. Total 9 lakh, company is receiving 9 lakh. And this entry is also completed. Now comes to final call. Equity share final call account debit to equity share capital. Total shares are 3 lakh into the value of final call is 3 rupees, 3 into 3 again 9 lakh rupees. Now at the time of receiving money for final call, one shareholder Asha has not paid the final call. Not paid the final call means calls in arrear, and calls in arrear will be shown like this. Bank account debit, calls in arrear account debit to share first call. Final call. To share final call. To equity share final call. Now total money company has to receive 9 lakh rupees. Out of 9 lakh, company is not receiving amount on 2,000 shares. This is shares. 2,000 shares. When it becomes amount, when we multiply 2,000 with 3 rupees. 2,000 with 3 rupees. But 2,000 into 3, 6,000 rupees company is not receiving out of 9 lakh. 9 lakh minus 6,000. It means company receives 8,94,000. The company is receiving 8,94,000. 8,94,000 will be shown in front of bank account, and remaining 6,000 will be shown in front of calls in arrear. And final call is of total 9 lakh rupees. In this way, you have to show journal entries. First is bank account debit to equity share application. Only in first entry, you have to show total application received by the company 3,60,000. Because at this time, company is receiving 3,60,000. Company is receiving money on 3,60,000 shares. So 3,60,000 into 4. Total it becomes 14,40,000. Then you have to show the distribution of allotment of share. So to equity share capital, this is for allotment of share, and to bank account, this is for rejection of share. So company is allotting total how many shares? 3 lakh. So 3 lakh into 4, to equity share capital 12 lakh. And the shares which are rejected for this, we are passing to bank account, and total 60,000 company is rejecting. So 60,000 into 4, 2,40,000. Next entry, allotment. Equity share allotment to equity share capital account. And total shares are 3 lakh, which we have been allotted to different investors. So we are demanding money. We are passing entry in advance that we have to receive this amount from different investors to whom share has been allotted. The total, how many shares have been allotted? 3 lakh, 3 lakh, and the value of allotment is 3 rupees. So 3 lakh into 3, 9 lakh. In first entry, you have to show full amount. But at the time of receiving, we are receiving full amount, so there is no problem. Bank account debit to equity share allotment, same amount, 9 lakh. Now first of all, again, this entry is passed by company in advance, so they need to show full amount. So total they have allotted 3 lakh shares. On 3 lakh shares, they need to receive 3 rupees, 3 into 3, 3 lakh into 3, 9. So equity share final call account debit to equity share capital 9. But at the time of receiving final call amount, company has not received final call from one shareholder A or Asha on 2,000 share. Means company has not received how much amount? 2,000 into 3, 6,000 rupees. So out of 9 lakh, company has not received 6,000 rupees. So 9 lakh minus 6,000 rupees, company is receiving 8 lakh receiving check of 8 lakh 94,000. So this check will be shown in front of bank account. Check is executed by bank. And the amount which is not received by the company will be shown through calls in area account debit. Whatever received or not received, both will be shown on debit side. Bank account debit, calls in area account debit, to share final call. And final call is of 9 lakh, 8 lakh 94 plus 6, 9 lakh. In this way, question number 6 is also completed. Now question number 7. Question number 7. Pagedar Sugar Limited of Nagpur issued 12 lakh equity share, means they are issuing 12 lakh. Issuing 12 lakh equity shares. Equity shares of 10 each. The face value of share is 10. Company received application for 13 lakh 50,000. 13 lakh 50,000. Company is issuing 12 lakh shares, but application was received for 13 lakh 50,000 shares. Means excess application is 1 lakh 50,000 shares. These shares. It means excess application will be rejected and their money will be returned to those investors to whom share has not been allotted. So total company is issuing 12 lakh shares, but application received by company is for 13 lakh 50,000 shares. It means excess applications are 1 lakh 50,000 shares, which has been rejected by the company. Now, shares were allotted at a meeting of board of directors. Shares were allotted means 12 lakh shares were allotted through a meeting of board of directors. We all know, we have done in theory portion that before allotment of share, company has to conduct board of directors meeting. In that meeting, board of directors decide to allot share. So this sentence is written here. And excess share application means 1,50,000 shares were rejected, and amount received thereon was refunded. That money was returned. Now amount called up against share was as under, means in different installments. Company is demanding this 10 rupees. So installments are application, then allotment, then first call, and then final call. Final call. Application is of 2 rupees 50 paise. Allotment is also of 2 rupees 50 paise. First call is of 2 rupees and final call 3 rupees. In 4 installment, company is demanding money. Now, next sentence. Aishwarya, write the name of Aishwarya here. A, who was allotted 960 shares. Who was allotted 960 shares. Could not pay first call and final call. Could not pay first call and final call. Means this shareholder has paid application money and allotment money, but not able to pay first call and final call. This shareholder has purchased 960 shares, is number of shares. 960 shares she has purchased out of 12 lakh, and on that 960 shares she could not pay first call and final call. Then whereas another shareholder Vinay, who was allotted 1200 shares, 1200 shares was allotted to Vinay, could not pay final call. He was not able to pay only final call. Means he has paid 3 installments. Except this, means except Aishwarya and Vinay, other shareholders has paid the money. Except this, all sums due from other shareholders were received. Next sentence, Aishwarya and Vinay, which means Aishwarya and Vinay has not paid the first call and final call on due date, but later on they had paid their arrears. Pass necessary journal entries without showing the effect of interest, because whenever they are paying amount after the due date, they need to pay interest, but we are not required to show the effect of interest in the journal entries. We have to pass simple journal entries. So in this question, oversubscription is there, first problem, and calls in area received. Security name is not. Now entry is like this. First entry, bank account debit to equity share application account. Bank account debit to equity share application account. Total application received by company is 13,50,000 shares. 13,50,000 shares into the value of application is 2 rupees 50 paise. 2 rupees 50 paise. So value becomes 13,50,000 into 2 rupees 50 paise is equal to 33,75,000. 33,75,000. Total money received by company is 33,75,000. First entry is completed. Bank account debit to equity share application account. Total application received by company is 13,50,000 shares according to 2 rupees 50 paise. So on each share they are receiving 2 rupees 50 paise. 13,50,000 into 2 rupees 50 paise. It becomes 33,75,000. First entry completed. Now second entry. Equity share application account debit to equity share capital account, and for excess application to bank. total here you have to write 33,75,000 rupees. Now in capital account, company has to allot maximum 12 lakh shares. So here 12 lakh into 2 rupees 50 paise, it becomes 30 lakh. 30 lakh. And in bank, excess applications are 1,50,000 shares. According to 2 rupees 50 paise, it becomes 3,75,000. 3,75,000. It becomes 33,75,000. So equity share application account debit to equity share capital account and to bank account. Bank account is for rejection of excess application. Excess application is 1,50,000 and company has received 2 rupees 50 paise on all share. That's why we are multiplying with 2 rupees 50 paise. In this way, first installment means allowed application entries are completed. Now allotment. First entry for allotment. Share, equity share. Equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital. To equity share capital. Now total application, shares allotted by company is 12 lakh, and on allotment company has to receive 2 rupees 50 paise. 2 rupees 50 paise, it means again 30 lakh. 30 lakh. 30 lakh. So company has to receive 30 lakh rupees at the time of allotment on 12 lakh shares at the rate of 2 rupees 50 paise per share. 12 lakh shares into 2 rupees 50 paise, 30 lakh. Now till allotment, there is no problem in payment by the investors. All investors, including Aishwarya and Vinay, all investors, all shareholders have paid allotment. So there is no problem. So simple entry you can pass. Bank account debit to equity share allotment, and total company has received 30 lakh from all shareholders. So allotment entry is also completed. Now first call. First of all, first entry for first call. Equity share first call account debit to equity share capital. To equity share capital, and total shares are 12 lakh into first call is of 2 rupees, 12 lakh into 2. The company has to receive 24 lakh rupees. 24 lakh. This entry is also completed. So total company has to receive 24 lakh rupees on first call. 12 lakh shares into 2. Now at the time of receiving first call money, one shareholder, Aishwarya, who was holding 960 share or who has purchased 960 share, she has not paid first call. Here cross mark is there. It means only this shareholder, Aishwarya, has not paid first call. On how many shares? 960. So cross is there, means not paid by the Aishwarya. It becomes false area. So entry is bank account debit. Bank account debit calls in arrear account debit. Calls in arrear account debit to equity share first call. Equity share first call account. Now total money we have to receive 24 lakh at the time of first call, but out of 24 lakh, on 960 share we have not received money. 960 into 2. 960 into 2. 0, 12, 1, 19, 20. 1920 we are not receiving at the time of first call. So out of 2 lakh 50, deduct 1920. 1920 we are deducting, it becomes 0808932. 23,98,080 rupees. 23,98,080 rupees company is receiving. And costing area 1,920 rupees. Total it becomes 24 lakh rupees. Total money company has to receive 24 lakh at the time of first call, but out of 24 lakh, company is not receiving some amount on 960 shares. 960 shares which was held by Aishwarya. And she has not paid first call 2 rupees. So 960 into 2. Total she has not paid 1,920 rupees out of 24 lakh. 24 lakh company has to receive from different investors. From those investors, they have to receive 24 lakh, and out of those 24 lakh, company has not received amount on 960 share at the rate of 2. So entry for first call is completed. Now final call, last installment. For last installment means final call, entry is equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account, and total applications or total shares are 12 lakh and installment is 3 rupees. 12 lakh into 3, 12 lakh into 3, it becomes 36 lakh. Total 36 lakh company is required to receive at the time of final call. But at the time of receiving final call, 2 shareholders are such, Aishwarya and Vinay, who has not paid the final calls. 2 cross mark is there, means Aishwarya has not paid as well as Vinay has also not paid the final call. 2 shareholders has not paid the final call. So entry is, because cross is there, it means this is costing area. So bank account debit calls in area account debit to equity share final call. Now amount. Total amount on final call company needs to receive 36 lakh rupees, 36 lakh. But company has not received money from A as well as B, from Aishwarya and from Vinay. Aishwarya has 960 shares, whereas Vinay has 1,200 shares. Aishwarya has not paid 3 rupees on 960 shares, means 960 into 3, 0, 3 6 are 18, 1, 2, 880. And Vinay has not paid 3 rupees on 1,200, it means 3,600. He has not paid. Total amount not paid by these 2 shareholders are 0, 8, 8 plus 6, 14, 4, 1, 3, 2, 6, 480 rupees. The total amount not paid by these 2 shareholders is 6,480. Aishwarya has not paid 3 rupees on 960 share, and Vinay has not paid 3 rupees on 1,200 shares. 960 into 3 plus 1,200 into 3. Total it becomes 6,480. Means total out of 36 lakh, company has not received 6,480. Means company is receiving 0, 2, 5, 3, 9, 5, 3. 35,93,520. 35,93,520 is received by a company at the time of final call, and not received 6,480, and total amount it becomes 36 lakh. In this way, this question is completed. Bank account debit calls in area account debit to equity share final call. At the time of first call, Only one shareholder, Aishwarya, has not paid. That's why 960 into 2, it becomes 1920, I think. 920, yes. So 1920 is deducted from first call, but at the time of final call, two shareholders has not paid the final call, means 3 rupees. So 960 into 3 plus 1200 into 3. Total it becomes 6480. To deduct 6480 out of total amount means 36 lakh. 36 lakh minus 6480. It means company is receiving 35,93,520 rupees at the time of final call, and 6,480 is not received by the company from two shareholders. This is the question number, I think, 7. So 5, 6, 7 is completed. 5, 6, 7 is completed. And last question for this lecture. Question number 9. 8 we will do later on. Question number 9. First of all, try to make good grip on these questions, then we will do question number 8. Then you are able to understand later on. So from textbook, now we are going to do question number 9. 5, 6, 7 is completed. Now question number 9. Question number 9 is Nanavati Limited. Nanavati Limited of Junagadh issued 3 lakh shares. Issued 3 lakh shares of rupees 10 each. This is shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 5 rupees. At a premium of 5 rupees. Premium of rupees 5 means company is demanding total 15 rupees. 10 rupees face value and premium is 5 rupees. Total it becomes 50. 1550. Amount was called up as under. Company is demanding application money of 4 rupees, rupees 4. Then allotment. Rupees 8 per share. Rupees 8 per share including premium. In this question it is mentioned including premium. So premium is to be shown at the time of allotment. And then final call. Final call. This is of rupees 3 per share. 3 per share. Total 3 lakh shares are issued by the company. Face value of share is 10 rupees. At a premium of 5 rupees means company is demanding additional amount of 5 rupees as premium. And these total 15 rupees they are demanding in 3 installments: application, allotment, final call. 4 plus 8, 12, 12 plus 3, 15. And here premium amount is demanded by company at the time of allotment, including premium. So instead of writing like this, we can write total 8 rupees is there. Out of 8 rupees, 5 rupees is premium. So we can write in this manner also. 3 plus 5. Total it becomes 8. So we have to pay total 8 rupees. Means investors needs to pay total 8 rupees. Whatever number of shares they have purchased, they need to pay 8 rupees per share. But out of 8 rupees, only 3 rupees will be transferred in their capital account and 5 rupees will be transferred in security premium account. The 3 installments are there. Now, next part of question. Company received application for 3,50,000 shares. So, application received 3,50,000 shares. 3,50,000. So, excess applications are 50,000. Excess applications 3,50,000 minus 3,50,000 shares. These are shares. And these excess application is to be rejected. Rejected means their money will be refunded. Next, all the sums due were received. All the sums due means allotment is due, final call is due. So all the sums due were received in full except allotment and final call on 3,000 shares, 3,000 equity shares held by Ishira. So one shareholder name is given Ishira. She was holding 3,000 shares and she has not paid allotment and final call. So this is the question. Last question for this lecture. Now, what is the question once again? Total company is issuing 3 lakh shares of rupees 10 at a premium of rupees 5. Total they are issuing 3 lakh shares. They are demanding this 10 and 5 means 15 rupees in 3 installments, application 4 rupees, allotment 8 rupees, including premium. Premium value is 5. So 8 out of 8, 5 rupees if you deduct, it becomes 3. So 3 plus 5, it becomes 8. Final call 3 rupees. And total application received by company is 3,50,000 shares. Company is issuing 3 lakh, but they have received application for 3,50,000 shares, means over subscription. So excess application is 50,000, which will be rejected by the company, and their money will be returned to the investors to whom share has not been allotted. Now, at the time of receiving different installments, allotment, final call, application is always received by all shareholders, all investors. But so far as due amount on allotment and final call, it may be possible that some shareholders will not pay the amount. So in this question, one shareholder named Ishira has purchased 3,000 shares, not paid, allotment and final call. So entry, first entry, bank account debit to equity share application account. Bank account debit to equity share application account. Total how many applications are received? Application for 3,50,000 shares. 3,50,000 into the value application is 4. Value application is 4. Total it becomes 3,50,000. 4 5s are 20, 2 4 3s are 12 plus 2 40, 40, 14 lakh. Total 14 lakh rupees is received at the time of application. 3,50,000 total application received, and application value is 4. So 3,50,000 into 4, 14 lakh rupees company has received at the time of application. First entry is completed. Now, second entry, equity share application account debit to equity share capital. Total application and to bank for excess application. Total company has received 14 lakh rupees right here. Now equity share capital account. Capital account is opened for those shares which has been allotted by the company, and company has to allot only 3 lakh shares. So here 3 lakh into 4, it becomes 12 lakh, and for remaining 50,000 shares, company has to refund the money. 50,000 into 4, it becomes 2 lakh. 12 lakh plus 2 lakh 40. In this way, second entry is also completed. Now, entry for allotment. Now, in this installment or allotment, premium is also given. So, entry becomes like this: equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account and to security premium account. To security premium account. Now total shares, company has allotted 3 lakh shares. Company has allotted 3 lakh shares. So on 3 lakh shares, every shareholder has to pay 8 rupees. First of all, try to understand. On 3 lakh shares, whatever number of shares purchased by different shareholders, they need to pay 8 rupees. But out of 8 rupees, since 5 rupees is the premium, so only 3 rupees will be transferred in their capital account. The total allotted money, total shares are 3 lakh. 3 lakh into allotted value is, total value is 8. Total company has to receive 8 rupees from all shareholders. 3 lakh into 8, 24 lakh. Total money company has to receive 24 lakh rupees on 3 lakh shares at the rate of 8 rupees. Total money 8 rupees. But out of it, only 3 rupees will be transferred in their capital account. 3 rupees. And remaining 5 rupees is the security premium. That's why it will be transferred in security premium account. So 3 lakh into 3, 9 lakh. 9 lakh will be transferred in their capital account. And remaining 15 lakh. 3 lakh into 5. 15 lakh will be transferred in their security account. Security premium account. This entry is completed. Share allotment account debit to equity share capital account to security premium account. Total money company needs to receive 8 rupees on 3 lakh share, 3 into 8, 24 lakh, and out of 8 rupees, only 3 rupees will be transferred in their capital account. So 3 lakh into 3, 9 lakh rupees, and remaining 5 rupees out of 8 will be transferred in security premium account. So 3 lakh into 5, 15 lakh. Now next entry, bank account debit. Here at the time of allotment, Ishira has not paid. She has not paid the allotment money. So bank account debit. Bank account debit calls in arrear account debit to equity share allotment account. Equity share allotment account. Now total money company needs to receive 24 lakh. 24 lakh. Out of 24 lakh, company has not received money on 3000 share. Ishira has not paid 8 rupees. 3000 into 8, 24,000. So 24 lakh minus 24,000, it becomes 23 lakh 76,000. So company is receiving 23 lakh 76,000, not receiving 24,000. Total it becomes 24 lakh. 24,000 means 3,000 shares into value of allotment, because Ishira has not paid allotment money and allotment value is 8 rupees. Total she needs to pay 8 rupees. So 3,000 into 8, 24,000. It means out of total amount of 24 lakh, company has not received 24,000 rupees. 3,000 into 8, 24,000. It means they are receiving check for 23 lakh 76,000. Receiving check, that's why it will be shown in front of bank account. Then calls in arrear account 24,000, 3,000 into 8. So in this way, allotment installment is also completed. Now comes to final call, last entry. Equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account, and total shares are 3 lakh and the value of final call is 3 rupees. So 3 lakh into 3, company needs to receive 9 lakh rupees from all shareholders. 9 lakh rupees. Now at the time of receiving final call, again same shareholder means Ishira has not paid 3 rupees. 3,000 into 3. Here cross mark is given. It means she has not paid. So entry is, because one shareholder is not paying, so entry becomes bank account debit. Bank account debit calls in arrear account debit to equity share final call. To equity share final call account. Now total at the time of final call, company needs to receive 9 lakh rupees minus Ishira has not paid final call 3,000 into 3, 9,000 rupees. It means company is receiving 8,91,000. So in front of bank 8,91,000 and calls in arrear 9,000. Total becomes 9 lakh rupees. In this way, question is completed. And further question we will do in next video. Till then, goodbye.